Hi friends, welcome to Computer Science Learners. In SQL lecture series, today we are going to discuss about create and drop commands. So create and drop commands, these two commands belong to the data definition language commands. So these commands work on the database schema. So what is create command? Create command is used to create a table in the database. For writing the values of employee or student, whatever the database object, first you have to create a structure. That structure is called table. How to create a table? Here the syntax is create table. These two are the keywords. This is table name, is the user defined words. So here you have to give the name of the table. So within the parenthesis, you have to specify the column names and the corresponding data types of the table. Let us say there is an employee table. So for generating employee table, how can you write the syntax? Create table, name given to the employee table, EMP or employee, whatever it is, and the column names. Generally for an employee, what are the attributes? Employee ID, employee name, salary, department, address, etc. These are the attributes. So you have to specify the attribute name or column name and the corresponding data type. After that, so close the parenthesis and give the semicolon. This is the syntax of the create table. So the next command is drop command. Drop command is used to delete the structure of a table in the database. It is exactly opposite to the create command. In create command, you have to create a structure of the table. Using drop command, you remove the structure from the database. So the syntax for the drop is very simple. Drop table, table name. So drop table are the keywords. Table name is a table name available in the database. So now we will understand how to execute these commands. So here I am taking Oracle 10G Express Edition for demonstrating SQL commands. So first, create. For creating a table, what is the syntax? Create table, table name. Here I am trying to give the name of the table, employee, and within the parenthesis you have to write the column names and their data types. I am taking ID as one column and integer data type and name of the employee. So the data type I am taking as varchar2. I am taking 20 size and address to store the employee address. Again I am taking varchar2. So because it is address, I am taking some extra size 30. So at the end, I have to give the semicolon. So create table, table name, column names, ID and its data type. ID is generally number, I am taking integer. Name means some text. For text data types, we have char, varchar, varchar2. There are different data types available. This is the size of the particular name data column. Varchar2 of 20 means, so you have to give 20 characters name, that is the limit. For address, I am again taking varchar2 of size 30. So select this command and click the run. See, name is already used by an existing object, means with this name already some object is there. So I am changing the name. Let us say employee 1. Yes. So I am taking employee 2 as a table name. So create table employee 2 ID, name, address. So when I try to execute, what is the output? Table created. Now I want to see whether the table having the structure given or not. So for that we have the command called DESC, means description. I want to know the description of the table given. So DESC and table name. Select this and click the run button. So you will get the structure of the table employee 2. See, ID given, name and address. So integer. So if you give the int data type, automatically Oracle takes as number. This varchar to and the length. And precision, for floating values you have to give the precision scale. And primary key, if you create any column as primary key, then you will get this primary key, that we will discuss in the later videos. By default all are nullable and there is no default value created. These are the fields of the employee 2 table. Now we will see drop command. So what is the syntax of drop command? Drop table name. So drop table. So what is the table? Employee 2. Employee 2. Select this and run. Table dropped. Now we will see whether the table is really dropped or not. I am trying to execute the description command of the employee 2. If the table is dropped, we will not get any description of that particular table. See, object to be described could not be found, means by using drop command we delete the structure of the table. Then if you try to execute the description command, if there is no structure, then there is no point of description. So that is about create and drop commands. So I hope you understand this session well. Thank you.